Hello Internet, Penny Lane here, and this is my first vlog. I thought I'd start doing this. I've been thinking about doing YouTube for a while, and I thought, why the hell not? And I had a friend that kind of finally motivated me to doing this, so I have no excuses anymore. So here we go. So who hates math? Yeah, I don't like it. It's not fun. It's not my thing. I remember when math used to be fun, like when 2 plus 4 and learning how to count 20 and those were the days. I used to be really good at math. I always helped people in all my classes when I was like back in 5th grade, and I was like that little mathlete when I was little. It was so fun. 4th grade and 5th grade, it was awesome. And then I got to 6th grade and I started algebra. Why are they mixing letters with numbers? Like, I didn't get that concept. It's like mixing barbecue sauce and chocolate. You just don't do it. It's weird. Don't do it. No. And then once I started getting used to the mixing of letters and numbers, then they started adding more letters and more symbols, and no, I didn't like that. Nope. I'm done. And when high school came along, it just got worse. And by junior year, I got what I called a pity pass. Technically, what a pity pass was when you should have failed, but they were like, oh, she tried, we'll pass her. She tried. Here. Just go. Pity pass. So when I got to college, my first semester, I had to take this thing called 099 math. This was pretty much a nice way of saying, you are so bad at math, you need to take this class to prove you aren't a total lost cause, so you can go take an actual legitimate math class. I was still really bad at math. The worst part was, no credits. No. Yeah, I didn't even get credits for taking this class. You had to pass it to move on to Math 101, which was required to graduate. You couldn't graduate without it. But I didn't get any credits for 099. And while I hated the fact that I had to take 099 math, it was pretty much an awesome class. My teacher made sure that before moving on to something new and a new topic, he made sure that we knew the topic before what we were doing, and that we understood it before starting something new, and that made things so much easier, unlike other teachers that just rushed through things just to get them done. He was awesome. Best math teacher I've ever had in my entire life. And then Math 101 came along. I felt really prepared taking 101 because the whole point of taking 099 was to make sure that you were prepared to take 101 and to make sure that you had the skills needed to pass 101 so you could graduate. And I thought my days of bad math were behind me because I was really good in 099. I was really good. And my professor wasn't that he was easy, he was just a good teacher. And then I met my 101 professor. Let's just call him Professor S. Let me tell you something about him. On the first day of class, when I walked in and I saw him, I got this odd feeling that I was looking at somebody familiar that I knew before, but I couldn't quite put my finger on it. And then it hit me. Do any of you remember that old man from that Pixar short, Gary's Game, where there was the little old man in the park playing chess by himself? Yeah, that guy. Right there. Yeah, that guy. That was my professor. He looked just like him. I'm not even kidding. It was legitimately him. I was convinced that they animated this guy in the Pixar short off of my math professor. No joke. In regards to his age, let's just say he'd been teaching for way too long. Way too long. And then when he started teaching, in class all he would do would silently just have his back to the class writing notes on the board. And none of them made sense. No sense. And then he would ask us if we had any questions. Yeah. What am I looking at? I would read the board and it would say something like H minus PTK equals UVT times Y. Where are the numbers? How am I supposed to do this? I was used to the new mixing of the letters and the numbers by now. But when there's no numbers, and then when you tried asking him an actual question, Professor S. Huh? Can you explain that a little further? I didn't quite understand it. Okay, let's move on. What? Was there an answer in there somewhere? Because I didn't find it. What? In the end, no tutoring could help me at this point, because when I would show my tutors the notes that I had taken in class, which were the weird H plus T, P, didn't make any sense, my tutors would just hand the notes back to me and say, "Drop the class. This is hopeless." So I dropped the class. And now I have to retake 101 at some point, so I can graduate. Never again will I have him as a teacher, though. Nope, 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 nope. So have you ever had a really bad teacher, whether it be math or English or some other subject? Or did you have a great teacher at some point? Let me know. Leave the comments in the doobly-doo and that place under there. Yes, I stole that from Wheezy Waiter. Like and favorite if you want to see my face again. Subscribe. And I have been Penny Lane. You have been fabulous.